Crystal Ball and Pickems for Worlds with a banger song in the background. Let's do our Pickems really quickly. Who will advance the Swiss stage? How do I pick? Okay. 3-0, 3-1, 3-2. For all the people that don't know how this works, pretty much all the teams will be grouped up in their own seeds, and the better the teams will verse much weaker teams. The worser teams will verse the harder teams in the first round, and then Jesus take the wheel. Someone fucking starts picking them bowls out of the bowls, and then it might be empty, it might not be empty, but hopefully this time God is on our side because God has abandoned us. Okay, how does Swiss stage work? You are going to be playing best of ones. You have to win 2 best of ones until you get to your 3rd qualifying win, which will be a best of 3. And eliminations are also best of 3s where you have 3 losses. So either you win 3 series, you get the fuck out to the next stage, or you lose 3 series and you get the fuck out and you swim back home. 3-0 teams, pretty much, they won't lose to any team. For Swiss stage, I think it's pretty easy to say Gen G being the seed ones from the LCK and LPL will probably be okay. But I would rather go with Gen G 3-0 because I don't trust BLG 3-0 because last year they literally had to win the whole thing being 3-2. It was really, really rare. Read the top left. You will first pick 3 picks and will earn bonus points if they advance with the corresponding win-loss record. So what is this shit? What is this? These are just teams that are advancing, so we don't have to be as precise compared to the top 3? Ah, I see. Okay. So I think Gen G is a safe 3-0. 3-1. No, I don't think HLE is gonna be 3-1. I think I'm gonna go BLG. Who's saying T1? It literally says IG and T1 must win play-ins. You don't think BLG might go 3-0? Nah, BLG is like not that great in Swiss format. Chat, you guys need to remember that they're best of ones. Best of ones are really hard to predict because BLG are the type of team to really shine in long series. Teams that get upsets usually rely on the best of one format because you're able to just pick your best champions in one game and the fearless aspect does not matter. Weaker teams can upset much better teams and it's just the reality. So I don't think BLG are really good at best of ones or shorter series. I do trust them in best of 5s. I don't trust them in best of ones. If I put G2 here, will you guys be mad at me? I'm wearing a G2 jersey and surely G2 will make it out of Swiss stage 1 out of 3 years, right? It's long overdue. There's no way the best European team for the last 3 years will just never make quarterfinals, right? Back to the remaining teams. So I don't think KT is gonna make it. I think Hanwha Life. So this one I can just pick who my top 8 teams are from the tier list. Tez. Am I thinking, do I want AL here or do I want top esports here? It doesn't matter. I don't think KT's making it. I don't think KT's making it. I'll put CFO. I'm pretty comfy with CFO. Any Korean teams I'm missing out? Oh, T1 aren't here yet. This is not fair. What if T1 just kicks out one of the 8 teams that we choose? You can choose them. Oh, I can choose them? Oh, okay, I can choose them. IG fans, look away. IG fans, look away. Swiss picks complete. Crystal Ball time. Which champion will be played the most or picked the most? It's usually like supports, Rel, or... Nah, you don't see Brom every single series. Probably Rel. Every single support plays Rel. Let me also move my camera. What we picked in best of ones, you're gonna get probably your Xin, Jarvan, Wukong, and the mid lane is gonna be Talia, Azir, Orianna. Actually, maybe Orianna. Nico is banned a lot. Azir will be most banned. I kind of agree that Azir might be most banned. Maybe Jarvan. Actually, you guys got me convinced on Jarvan. He always gets picked on red side. Which champion will be banned the most? I don't think Azir is gonna be banned because in the LPL, there's actually a lot of games where they don't ban Azir and they just let that shit through because LPL teams can't play Azir and show ass. Oriana or Nico? Nico is always banned game 1. Actually, I'll just go with Nico. Nico is a safe ban. It's banned every single game 1. Moving on. Which champion will have the highest win rate? Minimum 5 games played. Probably Brom. Brom always has a really high win rate. He's always in a counter matchup, which is favoring the Brom. I'll do Bard. No, Bard. Wait, I go Gaslit. I will do Brom. I don't think you guys remember Brom's win rate at MSI. It was like 85% win rate or some shit. Which champions will have the lowest win rate? Minimum 5 games played. Kalista Locket. I'm probably thinking... I like the LeBlanc shout out. I don't know if LeBlanc is going to be played a lot. You have to do too many bans for a LeBlanc angle to ever happen. No, but no one's going to play TF. Lissandra's the new TF. I think Talia is a bait pick. Fun fact, Talia has had a 16 loss streak in the LPL. Lowest win rate. Oh, lowest win rate? No, but Talia's going to be played so much. It's not going to be low win rate. Yo, okay, my bad. Not Talia, not Talia, not Talia. No, not Lee Sin. Maokai, because the European teams are going to play Maokai because they have a boner for Maokai, and he's gonna be played like 7 games, and then EU are gonna get eliminated. Do we see the vision? They lose all their games in general, and they get kicked out, and there won't be any more Maokai games. Outside of LEC playing Maokai, only Peanut plays Maokai. Maokai's broken. EU best of 1, Maokai will go hard. They've never heard of a Silas in their lives. Why are people saying Lucian? Lucian's win rate is not going to be that low. It needs to be like a champion that's only picked in game 5 and it will probably lose. There's no way Kalista's going to be that low of a winner. I think it has to be champions like picked in games 4 and 5 that you rarely see. Zed? Okay, I'm putting Zed. People are going to feed on Zed. I'm putting Zed. It's the more popular champion out of Nafiri and Kiana. Zed is actually way more picked, but I swear this champion's win rate is like 1 out of 5. Which champion will have the most kills? I think Kai'Sa, yeah. Actually, people typing Kai'Sa's pretty correct. I think all the 80 carries that attend Worlds are really, really good at Kai'Sa. Never a bad pick to go with. Now I'm doubting the Zed one. I'm gonna change the Zed one later. Okay, which pro will have the highest KDA? I think an 80 carry. It was Guma last year? Yeah, I know Guma has a track record of having no deaths. The longer they play, the more crash outs. That's true. It can't be someone that... Okay, Guma's obviously an exception, but it can't be someone that plays from day 1 to the final day, because they have the most games played, and the more games, the less nice your KD will look. I'm gonna gamble. I'm putting Gala. An 80 carry. But what if Gala gets stomped in lane by Gumacaria? I don't think that's gonna happen. Which pro will play the most different champions? Knight? It's actually really fun mid lane meta if you think about it. LeBlanc and Lissandra, Akali is all playable in mid lane. 你不觉得现在这个中单版本很好玩吗? There's actually so many viable mid champions right now. I feel like it's a mid laner. I'm thinking Chovy or Knight. Chovy or Knight. Knight is more likely to play Lissandra, Akali and stuff like that. I'll do Knight. My goat. Which pro will at least get 1 pentakill? Gala will get 1 pentakill. Can I put Elk? When BLG stomp, they stomp super hard. LPL bias? Wait, my entire row is LPL. I'll probably change the highest KDA one. Okay, moving on. Which pro will get the most first bloods? It has to be a jungler. Owner? I'm gonna go Owner. I think Owner is a good pick. Owner, I remember like one time he had really, really high KP. I don't remember which time. I have auntie memories now. If T1 don't make it out of play-ins, my entire crystal ball is fucking cooked. Tarzan or Kanavi? But then I'm LPL bias. Tarzan or Kanavi? But then I'm LPL biased. Which pro will get the most kills in a single game? Well... it's probably gonna be an 80 carry. It has to be an 80 carry. I'll put Ruler. I'll put Ruler. I haven't put Ruler for anything. Why is there super on my screen? Hey, wait! The thing is, Hololive have a high chance of crashing out. I need to change the highest KDA. People are making fun of me now. Oh my god, should I put upset? Oh my god. Cause Fnatic's gonna be out fast enough before he ruins his KDA. Okay, I'm moving on. I'm god. Which team will kill the most elder dragons? Probably AL. AL's really good at dragon control. It's either anyone's legend or BLG. BLG bad late game. Okay, never mind. I just reminded BLG bad late game. Okay, move on. It's AL. Which team will have the most Baron steals? These questions are so bad, bro. How am I supposed to know? T1 Loki steals so many. Oh, okay, fuck it. I'll just do T1 then. Okay, fine. I'll do T1. I'll do T1. Deal. Okay, here's the thing. T1 steals Barons by doing the T1 Baron. They don't steal Baron by doing 50-50. They do the T1 Baron when they're behind and they steal it in that kind of context. So it still makes sense, to be honest. That's not a steal, that is a steal. Which team will win the shortest game? Shortest game? Probably BLG. BLG pretty much win at like 28 minutes every game. 28, like 25 minutes. Like the game is over at 25. Billy Gaming Dream Smart. I am dreaming and being smarting. Moving on, which team will get the most kills? Like honestly, BLG is like just smarter touche. But AL also play really fast, but I don't think AL is as 5v5 compared to BLG because BLG will contest every single objective even if they're down a fucking member. Moving on, which team will play the most unique champions? Largest champion pool. Do we trust G2 for this one? Maybe FlyQuest. Give an interesting support pool. Nunu FlyQuest. You know what's crazy? They didn't even need to play Fearless for them to pick Nunu at Worlds. What is my faction leader drafting? No, it's 50-50. Okay. Inspire pick Tryndamere at the LTA because everyone is so fucking bad in the LTA. He can literally play with his toenails and his pedicure out and he can probably still win. He's not playing Tryndamere against LCK or LPL. Shouldn't it be a team that makes Fearless though? Oh, true. I forgot it's best of one. I forgot Swiss stage is best of one, so it actually has to be a team later on. But then it doesn't make sense because for my Pickems, I didn't put FlyQuest. All right, I'm putting G2. I know they don't have the champion pool for support. I think top lane interesting, mid lane interesting. But then FlyQuest have top lane, jungle, and support. That's like the difference to me at least. How many pentakills will there be? The two pentakills. There's always gonna be at least one. And there might be an extra one, so I'm putting 2. MSI was 0 pentakills. Yeah, that's because people kept KSing the pentakills. How many Baron steals will there be? Probably at least 3. 3 to 5 is safe. How many reverse sweeps will there be at World's Knockout Stage? Reverse sweeps, 0. I don't think reverse sweeps are possible anymore. Top esports will reverse sweep. Brother, they lose in 0-3 fashion. What are we saying? Okay, how many unique champions will be picked? How am I supposed to know? Probably 99. The meta's so lame. Like, what do you mean? How many? I don't even know how many unique picks get chosen on an average. MSI was like 102. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna spin my mouse. Wait. Where'd it go? You clicked off? Oh shit, my bad. Oh my god, this is such a weird question. I'll do 205. 200? Wait, 200? 105. Will Teemo be picked? I believe in the Scouts code. Never. What the fuck are they doing? No. Someone's gonna pick Teemo just to do this. Are you for real right now? Jarvan, Nico, Brom. I think I wanted to change Zed. Nidalee? No one's playing Nidalee except for Canyon, and Canyon's gonna smurf on Nidalee. Should I just go with Kalista? Everyone's going with Kalista. Eastern teams can't Ezreal? What do you mean, bro? Isn't there literally a meme that this Ezreal is speaking Chinese and Korean. You must be watching Gala or some shit playing Ezreal. Okay, I think I'm done. All right, that's gonna be our crystal ball. Let me know what you guys pick. If you guys want advice, you guys can watch this and let me know if it's correct. Also, make sure to join our faction. We have a faction that is in the pinned comments in the link, and we pretty much combine as a community and we try to verse other communities and get a better scoreline. So I think my picks are okay. So let's go. My predictions are gonna be on point this year. I can feel it in my blood.